back to Charmed and Cursed, where the folklore, fear, and the unexplained blur together. I'm your host, Jamie, and today we are talking about the Seaside Sanitarium. So, the start of the Seaside Sanitarium, it was built in 1934. Originally supposed to be a, not hospice center, but like a hospital for the kids who had tuberculosis. Right on the shoreline of the Long Island Sound. And it's in Waterford, Connecticut. This place is currently in shambles, and it's very sad that this place is completely in shambles. But the architect was Cass Gilbert, the same guy who designed a lot of major historic buildings. It was designed specifically for children with tuberculosis, and the doctors used sunlight and fresh ocean air, heliotherapy, as treatment. The doctors believed that the sea air would heal the children from their tuberculosis, and they would automatically be okay. Why was it built there? The doctors believed that sunlight and sea air could heal tuberculosis, and the kids lived there for months. They went to school, they played outside, they read books, they studied. And then on their days off, they would hopefully do picnics outside. So there's a very dark timeline. So between the 1930s and the 1950s, it was a tuberculosis treatment center. In 1958, the tuberculosis becomes treatable, and the faculty changes its purpose. It became in the 1960s to the 1990s. It was used for elderly care and developmental disability patients. So people who are mentally ill. But anyways. So, the Seaside Sanitarium took a dark turn, and there were reports of neglect and mistreatment that later surfaced from the allegedly the nurses mistreated the patients and horribly mistreated them. So allegations of high death rates happened in later years, and they were closed for good in 1996 to 1997. What it looks like today, it is abandoned. There are abandoned fenced-off buildings, but it's crumbling, but still beautiful and really massive. But it's like really peaceful, but eerie, and you hear, and it's been sitting empty for nearly 30 years. And you would think, oh, okay, like, what's gonna go there? What's gonna like be put instead of the abandoned building? So the ongoing mystery is that it is now part of a state park, and the plans that are currently existing are to demolish the buildings and turn it into a quiet, passive park with trails. But people are arguing that it should be saved or destroyed. So it's basically stuck in limbo. If they don't destroy it, I would personally love to visit this place. I heard it is beautiful, and I will film it when I go. I will film it. So there's a haunted reputation that goes on with the Seaside Sanitarium. The reports include seeing shadowy figures in the windows, strange noises or voices. And this is really important for the credibility. Most ghost stories are anecdotal. Basically means that they're not proven. But the history and abandoned setting is definitely naturally creepy energy. This is a place built to heal that may have left scars behind. Children came here to survive, but not all stories ended peacefully. Got in a hospital by the sad, waiting to disappear forever. The Seaside Sanitarium in Connecticut isn't just history. It's something darker. Would you walk in these halls of this creepy building? And this is what Seaside Sanitarium looks like. This is what the inside looks like. It's very, very, very haunting looking. I would totally go visit. I've always wanted to go to abandoned places, which I think that would be really freaking cool. And I don't know. I've never had friends who went there, but I've had friends who've went to Dudleytown. Dudleytown will be another episode. I'm not going to talk about it now. But we are going to talk about a bunch of other creepy shit. So, please enjoy. And this is Charmed and Cursed signing off. And hopefully you can sleep at night with the spookiness going on inside your brain. And remember, even your brain has skeletons in its closet.